Imagine waking up every day and feeling like your life is on autopilot towards success. You don't have to rely on luck, talent, or motivation that comes and goes. What if I told you that the most successful people in the world, like Elon Musk, don't just work hard or hope for inspiration, they design their lives with systems so precise that every decision, every habit, every second propels them closer to their goals? Today, you're going to learn how to create your own systems to change your life, just like Elon Musk does, step by step. The first and most crucial principle is clarity. Systems don't work if you don't know exactly where you're going. Most people drift through life because their goals are vague, or worse, they have no real direction at all. Musk doesn't just dream, he has crystal clear missions. Space exploration, sustainable energy, and the future of humanity aren't just ideas, they're measurable objectives with defined outcomes. Your first step is to write down your life's top priorities. Identify what matters most to you and set specific milestones that will guide you there. Clarity turns overwhelming ambition into a map you can follow every day. Once you have clarity, the next step is identifying leverage points. Elon Musk doesn't try to do everything at once. Instead, he focuses relentlessly on areas where small inputs create massive results. Think of these leverage points as the high-impact zones of your life: your health, finances, relationships, or skill sets that compound over time. For example, dedicating an hour a day to learning a skill that doubles your income potential is far more effective than spreading yourself thin over 10 smaller, less impactful tasks. The key is to find where effort multiplies, not just adds. With your leverage points identified, you need routines and habits that support them. Systems are not a collection of random actions, they are structured, repeatable behaviors designed to produce results. Musk's daily schedule is an example. Every hour, every meeting, every task is strategically planned to maximize output in critical areas. You don't need to be a genius to implement this. Start small, build habits around your high-leverage activities, and protect your time rigorously. Over weeks and months, these habits compound, and your system starts producing results automatically. Another critical component of an effective system is feedback. Elon Musk doesn't just work harder, he works smarter, using constant feedback to refine his approach. Your life system should include weekly or monthly reviews. Measure progress, analyze what worked, and adjust where necessary. Feedback loops prevent stagnation. They turn ordinary routines into powerful engines of growth. A system without feedback is like a ship sailing without a compass. It might move, but it won't reach its destination efficiently. It's also essential to design your system to minimize reliance on motivation. Musk doesn't depend on being inspired every morning. His systems are built to function even when he's tired, stressed, or overwhelmed. Your system should work the same way. Automate where possible, create decision rules to reduce mental fatigue, and batch tasks to make productivity predictable. Motivation will fluctuate, but a strong system ensures your progress never stops. Finally, remember that systems are dynamic. Elon Musk's life isn't static, and neither should yours be. Systems must evolve as goals grow, circumstances change, and knowledge increases. Regularly evaluate your approach, discard what doesn't work, and improve continuously. The beauty of a well-built system is that it not only drives results, it adapts to reality, ensuring that you're always moving toward your highest potential. By combining clarity, leverage, structured habits, feedback loops, and adaptability, you're no longer reacting to life, you're engineering it. Success becomes less about luck and more about design. Imagine a life where every day is a deliberate step toward your dreams, where your actions compound into unstoppable momentum. That is the power of systems. That is the secret Elon Musk uses to transform ideas into achievements. And now, it's your turn to build yours. Have you ever wondered why some people accomplish more in a year than most do in a decade? The secret isn't sheer willpower or endless effort, it's the power of systems. Elon Musk doesn't just work harder than most people, he structures every aspect of his life to maximize output, minimize friction, and ensure that every action serves a purpose. If you want to achieve extraordinary results, you need to stop thinking in terms of tasks and start thinking in terms of processes, systems that work for you, even when motivation fades. The first step is mastering time. Musk divides his day into focused segments, allocating hours to projects that have the highest impact on his goals. This is called time blocking, and it's one of the most powerful tools you can implement immediately. Instead of jumping from one task to another or reacting to whatever feels urgent, block out chunks of time for your most important work. Protect these blocks rigorously. No emails, no social media, no random distractions. During these periods, your energy is fully dedicated to high-value tasks. Over time, this creates a system where deep work becomes automatic and progress accelerates. Next, consider decision rules. Elon Musk drastically reduces mental fatigue by creating rules for recurring decisions. He doesn't waste energy on trivial choices like what to wear, which meetings to attend, or where to eat. This frees up cognitive bandwidth for the critical decisions that actually move his life and business forward. You can do the same. Create rules for your daily decisions. Always exercise in the morning, save a fixed percentage of income, or dedicate a set amount of time to learning every day. By standardizing recurring choices, you turn them into automatic systems that conserve energy and increase efficiency. Automation is another key principle. Musk leverages technology, delegation, and workflow systems to handle repetitive tasks. You don't have to be a CEO to implement this. Automate bill payments, reminders, email sorting, and even parts of your work or personal projects. Each layer of automation acts like a gear in your life's engine, allowing you to focus on high-leverage activities while the system handles the rest. Automation transforms your life from reactive to proactive, creating a continuous flow of progress without constant effort. Elon Musk also emphasizes the importance of batching. Instead of scattering tasks throughout the day, group similar tasks together. Answer emails in one session, make all phone calls in another, and dedicate uninterrupted blocks to deep work. This reduces context switching, which is a massive energy drain for most people. By batching effectively, your system becomes not just efficient, but almost frictionless. Your productivity no longer depends on luck or energy, it becomes predictable and sustainable. Finally, build redundancy and safeguards into your system. Musk prepares for failures by designing backup systems. Your life system should do the same. Potential obstacles, risks, or weak points in your routines and create contingencies. This could mean emergency savings, alternative strategies for achieving goals, or flexible scheduling buffers. Systems that survive setbacks outperform the most ambitious plans built without structure. In essence, the systems Elon Musk uses are about three things: time, mastery, decision efficiency, and resilient automation. When you integrate these principles into your life, you create a framework where success isn't a matter of fleeting inspiration, it becomes inevitable. Imagine a life where your schedule, your habits, and your decisions are all aligned toward a single purpose. Every day, every hour, every choice works for you, not against you. That is the real power of systems, and that is how Elon Musk achieves what most people only dream about. By adopting time blocking, decision rules, automation, batching, and resilience, you're no longer dependent on motivation or luck. Instead, you've created a self-sustaining engine of progress. Your life begins to run with a momentum that carries you toward your goals, effortlessly compounding every action into lasting results. If you want to transform your potential into reality, building these systems is not optional, it's essential. Most people think motivation is the key to success. They wait for inspiration to strike or hope that ambition alone will carry them forward. But Elon Musk proves the truth. It's not motivation, it's systems. Motivation comes and goes like waves, but a well-designed system works relentlessly, even when you're tired, stressed, or uninspired. Imagine building a life where success doesn't depend on fleeting feelings, where your daily habits and routines automatically push you closer to your goals. That's exactly how Elon Musk operates, and it's how you can too. The first step is mapping your habits to your goals. Every action you take should either advance your objective or maintain your capacity to pursue it. Musk meticulously structures his daily routines, sleep, meals, work, and exercise, so that each habit compounds toward long-term performance. For example, reading and learning consistently fuels innovation and decision-making. Exercise maintains energy and focus. Deep work sessions maximize output. Look at your own life and identify which habits produce outsized results. Then, systematize them. Embed them into your daily schedule so they occur without conscious effort. The more automatic they are, the less they rely on willpower, and the more consistent your results become. Next, build redundancy into your systems. Elon Musk prepares for failure at every level. Tesla and SpaceX both operate with backup plans, contingency protocols, and scalable safety nets. In your life, redundancy is just as important. Create fallback options for critical areas, emergency funds, alternative skill paths, flexible strategies for goals. This prevents a single setback from derailing your progress. Redundant systems create resilience. They ensure that even when life throws curveballs, your momentum continues. Feedback loops are the next pillar of effective systems. Musk doesn't just take action, he measures, evaluates, and refines constantly. You need the same mechanism in your life. Set regular checkpoints, daily, weekly, or monthly reviews where you assess progress, evaluate what's working, and identify what needs improvement. Use clear metrics: time spent on high-impact tasks, skills acquired, or milestones achieved. Systems without feedback are blind. They keep moving, but often in the wrong direction. Feedback transforms ordinary routines into self-correcting engines that propel you forward faster and smarter. Another critical aspect is simplification. Musk doesn't waste energy on unnecessary complexity. Systems work best when they are streamlined and easy to follow. Eliminate redundant steps, avoid multitasking, and focus on what truly moves the needle. A simple, well-structured system is far more powerful than a complicated one that constantly drains your energy. Think of it like a machine. Each component has a purpose, and unnecessary parts slow the entire system down. Finally, commit to iteration. Systems are not static, they evolve. Musk constantly tests new approaches, refines workflows, and adapts to changing circumstances. Your systems must do the same. Regularly review and tweak your routines, habits, and processes. Remove what no longer serves you and double down on what produces results. This iterative approach ensures that your life system remains effective, resilient, and aligned with your goals over the long term. When you combine goal-aligned habits, redundancy, feedback loops, simplification, and iteration, your life becomes a self-sustaining engine of progress. Motivation becomes irrelevant because your system drives results automatically. Every day, every decision, every habit compounds, producing growth that is predictable, measurable, and unstoppable. Elon Musk doesn't rely on bursts of inspiration, he relies on the systems that he has built to deliver results, no matter what. By designing your own systems in this way, you are no longer at the mercy of chance or fleeting motivation. You have a structured framework that ensures consistent progress, resilience in the face of obstacles, and continuous improvement. The power of systems transforms ordinary effort into extraordinary results. Your life stops being a series of random choices and becomes a deliberate, engineered path toward success. This is the core secret that Elon Musk uses to turn ambitious visions into reality, and now it's yours to apply. What if I told you that the secret to extraordinary success isn't working harder, but removing friction from every decision you make? Elon Musk treats life like an engineer treats a complex machine. Every component must be optimized, every inefficiency eliminated. The more friction you remove, the more effortlessly your system operates, propelling you toward your goals without draining energy. Today, you're going to learn how to engineer your life for maximum efficiency, just like Musk does. The first principle is simplification. Musk doesn't waste mental energy on trivial decisions. He wears similar clothing every day, limits unnecessary meetings, and avoids tasks that don't directly contribute to his high-impact goals. Your first step is to audit your life and eliminate decisions, tasks, or commitments that waste time and energy. The goal is to reduce the number of low-value choices you make daily. The less friction you face, the more mental capacity you have for tasks that truly matter. Next, systematize problem solving. Musk approaches challenges by breaking them down into fundamental principles rather than relying on conventional assumptions. He deconstructs problems to their core, questions every assumption, and rebuilds solutions from the ground up. You can adopt the same method. When faced with a challenge, strip it to its essentials. What is the real problem? What resources do I already have? What constraints exist? From there, design a solution based on first principles. This system of reasoning makes decision-making faster, smarter, and far more effective than relying on trial and error or external opinions. Another key aspect is embedding learning into your system. Musk doesn't leave knowledge acquisition to chance. It's a deliberate, habitual part of his routine. Reading, research, and continuous skill development are systemized to maximize results. For your life, identify the areas where knowledge compounds your impact, whether it's personal growth, career expertise, or financial literacy, and make learning automatic. Daily reading, Structured courses or scheduled reflection sessions create a feedback-rich system that ensures you're always improving. Automation and delegation are equally critical. Musk surrounds himself with teams and systems that handle tasks he shouldn't personally manage. He automates processes, delegates responsibility, and designs workflows that allow him to focus on the highest leverage activities. In your own life, identify repetitive or low-value tasks and either automate them with technology or delegate them to others. Freeing yourself from unnecessary work ensures your energy goes to actions that generate the greatest results. Finally, integrate review and iteration into your system. Musk continuously evaluates outcomes, seeking ways to improve both processes and results. Your life system should include regular reflection periods weekly, monthly, or quarterly, where you analyze what's working, what isn't, and what adjustments will yield better outcomes. Systems are dynamic. They must evolve as circumstances change, challenges arise, and knowledge grows. Without iteration, even the best system becomes obsolete. By reducing friction, systematizing problem solving, embedding learning, leveraging automation, and committing to constant iteration, you create a life where progress becomes automatic. Tasks that once drained you now flow effortlessly. Challenges that once stalled you are resolved efficiently. Every day, your system compounds, turning small, consistent actions into massive results over time. Musk doesn't rely on luck or fleeting bursts of motivation. He relies on engineered systems designed for maximum efficiency and resilience. Imagine a life where every habit, every decision, and every problem-solving method is optimized to move you closer to your goals, where systems operate in the background, multiplying the results of your actions without requiring constant energy or willpower. That is the power of frictionless systems. That is how Elon Musk achieves extraordinary outcomes. And that is how you can design your life so that success isn't just a possibility, it's inevitable. Imagine having a life where success isn't random, where progress isn't left to chance, and where results compound day after day. This is the power of systems. Elon Musk achieves extraordinary outcomes not because he works harder than everyone else, but because he builds systems that multiply the effects of his efforts, turning consistent, small actions into exponential results. Today, you're going to discover how to harness the compounding power of systems to transform your life. The first step is measuring what matters. Musk tracks performance relentlessly, whether it's production numbers, timelines, or personal productivity. Without clear metrics, a system can't self-correct, and progress becomes haphazard. Identify 3-5 key metrics that truly reflect your most important goals, things that, when improved, create massive impact. This could be hours spent on skill building, money saved or invested, relationships nurtured, or milestones completed. By tracking these metrics, your system becomes data-driven, giving you clarity about what's working and what isn't. Next, design feedback loops. Musk doesn't wait for failure to force a correction. He gathers data continuously, evaluates results, and adjusts processes in real time. For your life, establish a structured feedback system. Regularly review your progress weekly or monthly and ask questions. Which actions generated the most impact? Which habits are holding me back? What small adjustments could produce massive results? These feedback loops create self-correcting systems that ensure your life moves steadily toward your goals rather than wandering aimlessly. Another principle is embracing compounding. Musk understands that small, consistent improvements grow exponentially over time. You might not see results immediately, but with persistent effort, progress accumulates and accelerates. Identify actions that produce long-term benefits, even if they seem minor today. Learning a skill, building a habit, investing wisely, or nurturing a relationship may seem incremental at first, but over months and years, they create transformative outcomes. Compounding is not magic, it's the natural consequence of systems working consistently over time. Resilience is also essential. Musk anticipates setbacks and designs systems that survive failure. In your life, ensure that your progress isn't derailed by obstacles. Build buffers, contingencies, and safety nets into your plans. Whether it's an emergency fund, an alternative skill set, or multiple paths to achieve a goal, redundancy ensures that your system continues to function even when circumstances change unexpectedly. Resilient systems are unstoppable. They allow you to recover, adapt, and keep moving forward no matter what life throws at you. Finally, Integrate iteration into your system. Musk's success isn't a result of sticking rigidly to a single plan, it comes from constant refinement. Evaluate what's working and what isn't, then make adjustments. Remove inefficient practices, optimize effective ones, and experiment with new approaches. Iteration ensures your system evolves alongside your goals, keeping it aligned with your highest priorities and maximizing results. When you combine measurement, feedback, compounding actions, resilience, and iteration, your life transforms into a self-sustaining engine of growth. Motivation becomes secondary because your system propels you forward automatically. Every choice, habit, and action is aligned to produce outcomes that build on each other, creating momentum that feels unstoppable. Musk doesn't rely on luck or bursts of inspiration. He relies on systems that leverage compounding to deliver extraordinary results. Imagine waking up each day knowing that your actions, habits, and decisions are all part of a coherent, self-improving system. Where progress isn't occasional, it's inevitable. By designing your own life systems around measurable results, feedback loops, compounding actions, resilience, and iteration, you create a future where success is not just possible, it's guaranteed. The power of systems doesn't just change what you do, it changes who you become. And that is the secret Elon Musk uses to turn extraordinary visions into reality. Imagine a life where success isn't random, where your goals aren't distant dreams but inevitable outcomes. What separates ordinary people from extraordinary achievers like Elon Musk isn't talent or luck, it's systems. Musk doesn't leave success to chance. He engineers every aspect of his life, linking habits, routines, and decisions into a single coherent framework that produces results automatically. Today, you're going to learn how to integrate everything we've discussed into a system that can truly change your life. The first step is alignment. Musk ensures that every action, every project, and every habit aligns with his overarching goals. Your system should do the same. Map your objectives, routines, and daily habits so that they reinforce each other. When your morning routine, work schedule, learning activities, and even downtime all serve the same purpose, you eliminate wasted energy and create exponential momentum. Alignment turns scattered efforts into a focused, unstoppable force. Next, embed resilience into your system. Elon Musk anticipates setbacks, stress, and unexpected challenges and designs safeguards to keep progress intact. Build buffers into your schedule, create contingency plans for your key goals, and develop multiple strategies for overcoming obstacles. Life is unpredictable, and your system must survive disruptions. Resilient systems maintain forward motion even when circumstances are less than ideal, allowing you to recover quickly and continue building momentum. Another critical element is integration. Musk doesn't just implement isolated systems, he layers them so that each supports the other. Your productivity system should link with your learning system, your health system, and your personal growth system. For example, if your goal is to improve skills, integrate learning into your daily routine and automate reminders. If your goal is fitness, align meal planning, exercise, and sleep in a single workflow. When systems are interconnected, they reinforce each other, creating compounding effects that multiply results. Feedback and iteration are the final pillars. Musk constantly reviews performance, evaluates what works, and discards what doesn't. Your system should include regular check-ins where you measure outcomes, analyze failures, and optimize processes. Iteration ensures that your system evolves over time, adapting to changing goals, circumstances, and opportunities. Without this step, even the most sophisticated system can stagnate. Continuous refinement is what transforms a good system into a great one. Finally, make your system automatic. The ultimate power of a life system is that it works even when motivation is low or energy is drained. Musk's routines, decision rules, and habits operate like gears in a machine. They produce results consistently. You want the same. Automate tasks where possible, standardize recurring decisions, and build habits that run on autopilot. The less your success depends on temporary feelings or luck, the more unstoppable you become. By combining alignment, resilience, integration, feedback, and automation, you create a life system that turns consistent effort into extraordinary outcomes. Every habit, every routine, every decision becomes part of a larger framework that compounds over time. Musk doesn't achieve success through random bursts of effort. He designs systems that produce results predictably and reliably. You can do the same. Imagine waking up every day knowing your life is engineered for progress, where setbacks don't derail you, decisions are simplified, and every action contributes to your long-term vision. That is the power of systems. That is the secret Elon Musk uses to turn audacious goals into reality. And that is the system you can build to change your life forever. With the right design, the right habits, and the right feedback, success is no longer a dream, it's a natural outcome of the life you engineer. Thanks for watching my video. If you found it helpful or inspiring, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and tap the bell icon so you never miss an update. Your one comment can motivate us to create even better content. Stay curious, keep learning, and never stop growing. See you in the next video.